Salve omnes. Today I want to share with you one of my desert island books. Um, it is called The Penguin Book of Latin Verse, introduced and edited by Frederick Brittain. The reason I think of it as sort of a desert island book is because if I had to go somewhere and just take one book with me, this book has Latin poetry, not just from the Roman period, but it has a selection of poems from the whole history in which Latin has been used. And it's also a very cheap old paperback, which you can probably find used online if you do a little bit of searching. So here's the information. It's published by Penguin, and Frederick Brittain is the editor and also the translator. Published in 1962 and then again in 1964, but I don't think it was published after that. So after a little introduction forward, basically in the table of contents, he introduces all of these significant authors with a little bit of biographical information, which is really useful when we get to the less well-known authors, either ancient times, late antiquity, early Christianity, the Middle Ages, and right up to sort of the poets of the 1800s who did a lot of writing in Latin. So the other thing is that it not only gives the poem, but it gives a really clear literal translation at the bottom too. So this is a book that you can just take with you, whether you're going to a cafe, whether you're going on a long trip, and you can just have it with you, and it's got everything you need. You don't need to bring dictionaries or, other information, although you can look that stuff up on your phone too. So it's easy to read casually, but it's also nice to read more in depth too. So, I wanted to, one of my favorites in here that I can read in another video is Henry Vaughan writes about the gift of a salmon, that is a fish. So we'll have to do a more close reading on another video. But just wanted you to know about this wonderful book, The Penguin Book of Latin Verse, and be sure to look for the one by Brittain, because if you see a later one, it may not be formatted in the same way, and it may not have as many great selections from not just classical times, but from the whole range of Latin literature. All right, that's my recommendation for today. Valete.